Hello, Coach Kim here. I am your Kingdom Financial Coach, and I coach single moms while they are on their journey to financial freedom while getting to the root of the matter. Today, we are in our series, The Finish Line 13.1, and we are on mile 8. Yes, believe that already. We are on mile 8. And today we are talking about navigating the credit card maze. And this could be controversial, but let's jump in and see where we are at. When we talk about the credit card maze, we're talking about balancing your desires with your financial well-being. When we think about the credit card, we sometimes there is a pull. And what is the pull? The pull can be, hey, come in today. We're going to give you 25% off your purchase. And you're like, oh, that sounds good. I can do that. Perhaps I'll just go swipe, swipe, swipe. And when it comes in the month, I'll be able to take care of it. Or maybe you're just having a bad day and you say, maybe today, if I just go buy a little something for me, that's going to help that emotional issue that's coming along with whatever I'm going on to. And I would say that there has been a study, and you could try for yourself. If you swipe, 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 there's nothing attached to it. There is no emotional feeling. However, when you use that cash, you be like, at least for me, perhaps for you, I don't want to let that go. I just want to hold on to that cash a little longer. We have to navigate on what we're spending, how we're spending it, why we're spending it, who are we trying to keep up with. I remember when I was 18 years old, I got my first credit card, and I was not financial literate, believe me. And I went and swipe, swipe, swipe because, it was my birthday month. I had to take care of me, treat myself to this and that. And I did. And when the bill came, I had to pay it off that next month. I had to pay the whole thing. It was that type of card. And I did it. I'm glad I had the means to do it because I had gotten me a summer job. I should have been saving that money for college. However, that swipe, 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 it gave me a gratification at that time to put on these new jeans and the new glasses, and I was set. However, that really at that time was not a wise decision for me, and it perhaps is not for you, depending where you are. That emotional spending, being tempted with the sale, with the drawer, being tempted by, oh, my neighbor, oh, I see they got what they got, yeah, they got, and perhaps you want to go jump in there also, and you would like to, keep up with what they're keeping up with. However, I'm going to tell you that is not the answer. Yes, again, there are some that are able to keep up, but there are many that are not. So there's some things that we need to think about when we're going to swipe that card. And the thing I would say is self-control. You need to exercise self-control. Do you really need this product, outfit, or whatever else, trip? Yes, there's some people, that's a whole nother, but yes, do you really need this? Is it critical that you make this purchase now just because they're going to give you 25% off, but you really don't have the money to pay for the whole thing? This is who I'm talking to. I'm not just talking to the ones that, yeah, they have the money and they have got consistent every month. I pay it off. Maybe that's how they want to track. We're not even going there. We're not even going to talk about that. But how about you're doing the swiping and you really don't have any self control? That is something that you need to really think about. Or you can't afford it. Next thing you need to think about, perhaps you need to just to change up how you think about things that you're going to purchase. Perhaps you just need to take it, save up. If you can't afford it this month, maybe next month you could afford it, or the month after that. It's something that you need to learn how to operate. And again, that is self control. It would do you good. when you think about the credit cards, and if you cannot pay it off, and you have that the interest rate, they just really the interest rates are ridiculous on the credit cards. 22%, 23%. I'm like, really? Yes, there are some that are a little bit lower. However, there's a lot that are not, especially those store cards. They have a higher interest rate on it. So it's something that you really need to think about when you're making that purchase, and what is the end result going to be. And some people might say, well, I only use it for emergencies. Okay, I got that. There's some people that their emergency is they need food in their house. I understand that. Okay, I've been there, max out the credit cards because I needed. Yes, I had kids and I needed food in the house. I've done that one. I understand that, being a mom, you got to do what you got to do. However, why don't we think about, especially when there's an emergency that perhaps might come in the future, and that can look different for everybody. Emergency can be you need two new tires on your car. Emergency can be that you have to last minute you have to fly on a plane to go see your relative because this was a tragedy. Those things we need to think about. And I'm going to say that just start, even if you're only putting $10 a week in an envelope or in a savings account, just for those emergencies. I've been there. I've been without an air conditioner in my house, and I live in hot Florida. I've been there. Guess what? I couldn't afford it. I couldn't. Yes, at that time, many years ago, I could not afford getting a new unit. So I went without because I didn't want to go further into debt. But that was then, and this is now. My ear is working. Let's be responsible. That's what I want to say. Let's be responsible. Be responsible if you're trying to co-sign for someone, which you should not. That's another topic for another day. Be responsible when you come to getting a credit card. There's some that might say, "Oh, we're going to give you 0% for a whole year." And that doesn't sound good. It's like you're borrowing their money for a whole year. However, there's a lot of people that can't keep up with that. When that whole year comes, guess what? They have lots to pay back and lots of interest to pay back. So understand what you're getting into, understand the terms, the rates, and consequences. Yes, if you are one day late, what is going to happen? How much are they going to overcharge you because you were one day late, and they're going to send late fees? So it's something for you to think about. And if you are in over your head, it's time to break the debt cycle. Yes, it's time to break it. Cut it up. Cut the card up. Cut it up and start knocking out that debt one step at a time. I hope today this was helpful for you. In mile 8, we have 5 more miles to go, and you're going to be to your finish line. Looking forward to hearing from you. If you like this video, share it out. It might be not for you, maybe it's for a friend. Share it out, like, subscribe, and comment. Have a great day. Bye now.